Well, markets across the world tanked earlier this week after the US and Israel started a new war in the Middle East. But many of these markets got over their doom and gloom and rebounded, like South Korea's Kospi, up more than 10% in one day. What's behind this sudden burst of optimism is a report from the New York Times, citing unnamed officials. And that report says Iran's spy agency reached out indirectly to America's CIA to discuss terms for ending the war, something which Iranian officials publicly deny. So the hope this war might not drag on for too long is probably why oil prices haven't spiked all that much in the grand scheme of things. Certainly nowhere near as much as they did when Russia invaded Ukraine. Now that was a spike. Or perhaps markets are underestimating how serious things could get, especially if we fast forward to a few weeks from now and oil tankers still are unable or unwilling to go through the Strait of Hormuz for fear of being attacked by Iranian forces. In commodities, oil went up another 3%, which takes prices to their highest level in a year and a half. That's despite Donald Trump's pledge to protect and insure oil tankers passing through the Persian Gulf. And there was a moderate rise in the price of gold. The Australian share market, meanwhile, clawed back about 0.5%, though it's still down about 3% since the week began. Tech, defence and energy stocks did well, but Star Entertainment was today's big loser. That's after the federal court found its former CEO Matt Becker and former in-house lawyer Paula Martin breached their duties as executives by not doing enough to prevent money laundering at Star's casinos. They'll be back in court in a few days to learn how much they've been fined. And finally, the Aussie dollar is a little bit weaker at 70.5 US cents. And that's finance.